welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going through exactly what exercises I did to lose 120 pounds. If you don't know me, my name is Louise. I have been on a weight loss journey since January 2020. When I started, I was 269 pounds, which at 5'7" made me morbidly obese according to BMI. I was experiencing loads of health issues and all of that stuff. I do have a video, if you haven't seen already, just talking about my weight loss transformation. I will put in the card and the description down below if you want to know more about my journey. But this video is just about what exercises I did right from the beginning all the way until now. I've got asked this so much that I thought it would be really beneficial just to put it in a video, go through everything. I asked you guys on Instagram what you want to know. Just make sure you stay all the way to the end so that any questions, they'll already be answered. So yeah. Before we start, I just wanted to put it out there that the way I lost weight was through counting my calories, being in a calorie deficit. I just ate more mindfully, more nutritionally, healthier, all of that stuff, yeah? Obviously, exercise was a massive part of my weight loss. If I had only just focused on exercise and not on my nutrition, I would not be where I am at now, and I don't think I would have lost over 100 pounds. And then also another disclaimer, this video is not me saying that my exercise routine right from the beginning all the way to now is perfect and that this is what you should be doing to lose weight. This video is just more for people that just are curious to know what exercises I did and maybe just get an idea of how my exercise has evolved as I've lost the weight and become fitter, and also just what kind of exercises is manageable when you are morbidly obese, because it can be intimidating. So I just wanted to put that out there. You know, this isn't me saying do this will make you lose weight. This is just sharing my own experience and my own journey with you guys. When I decided that I needed to lose weight, I set a date. Yeah, so I remember saying, okay, Monday, and it was like the first Monday of the month. Prior to this, I'd never wanted to commit to a gym. Every single time I wanted to lose weight, I never wanted that commitment of going to a gym. So when I started this time, I told myself I'm going to join a gym and I want to lose weight, I want to exercise. For me, I just really felt like I needed to change everything. But on that Monday, I went to the gym straight away. Like, I remember I dropped my son off to school, straight after I went to the gym. Obviously, it's overwhelming. I don't know what I'm doing there. When I went into the gym, I just stepped on the treadmill. I was walking on there and then I saw the incline button and I was like, okay, let me just incline it all the way to the top. And I walked at a moderate pace. I can't even remember what number it was on. And the machines are set to an automatic time. So it's set for like 25 minutes and then you do a 5-minute cool down. So I inclined it all the way to the top, walk on that for 25 minutes, and then it would automatically go to a cool down. The incline will go down and walk. But when I first started, I wasn't actually able to do the walk continuously for 25 minutes. I remember I'd have to keep declining it, but continue. I wouldn't stop, but I would decline the incline, if that makes sense. I'd make it go flat for a couple of minutes while I caught my breath, and then I would incline it again, and I would keep doing that until I could eventually walk for the whole 25 minutes on the incline. And I'm telling you, I was sweating. I remember my head pounding. I remember sitting in my car, getting in my car after and feeling like I'm gonna throw up. But I was also just so proud of myself that I'd actually went and I'd done it. I just remember the feeling. It made me feel so good after knowing I'd done it, but I felt like I was gonna throw up. I felt sick. I had a headache for the whole day. I was so unfit, but I wanted to go back the next day, and I did it every single day. So I went from Monday to Friday for 30 minutes each session. Just I dropped my son off to school, go there, do 30 minutes basically, and come home. I didn't know about steps or anything then. I didn't go for walks. That was literally the only thing I did. I think after a week or two, once I gradually got used to walking on the incline, I then would do that and then go onto the elliptical. And at first I could only manage to do like 5 minutes. That would bring me that whole sick feeling again, head pounding. It didn't take too long. It was only a week or two that I was seeing progress, or a few days of being consistent with it, that I noticed I was able to increase my time on the elliptical until I could eventually complete the whole session of 30 minutes. So I would do the 30 minutes on the treadmill and then I would go onto the elliptical for as long as I could. And then I thought, you know, let me adventure down to the weight room. So the weight room that I'm talking about is the machine weights. So not the free weight room, but you know where you go in and they've got the machine the machines that basically tell you, they have a picture on there and they tell you what to do, and it's simple. Like, you can't really mess it up because the machines are set up in a way that you can't do the wrong form. So I felt more comfortable going down there and having a go with them. So I would do that. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just would put it on the weight, look at the picture, and then copy the movement, have a play around, basically just going through the motions in the gym, if that makes sense. I was just testing out all of the equipment. You know, it did something, because I remember my legs and my arms and that was sore. When I started, I had Ashley coming with me. If you don't know, Ashley is my best friend. She would come with me, not all the time, but she came with me a couple of times, and we decided that we were going to do one of the gym classes, like give it a try. So I did body tone, boot camp one, we did a spin class, and the spin class killed me off. Both of them, the body tone killed me off as well. But the spin class, like, it was crazy. The first time we did that, I was like, I felt like I was gonna throw up. It gave me that throw up feeling again, and I had to push myself so hard. It's such a weird feeling that I got from it. Like, when I get that feeling, like I feel sick, I push myself so hard. I felt sick, but then I was like, I want to do that again. That was fun. Everything about a spin class is so fun to me. Like the music, they put the music, it's like do do do. You stand up, you go up a hill, and then like you go down and then up. Like, everything about it is so fun. I'm telling you, spin class is fun, and it gets you sweating, it burns so many calories. It was just amazing. So I started getting addicted to spin class. I remember going every Friday. So I would go to the gym, do my walks and all that on the treadmill, elliptical, play with the weight room, and then on a Friday I would just do a spin class. But yeah, I'm getting so excited speaking of it. It's not fair that the classes are closed now, because I can't wait for when the spin class opens, because that was the best. And then in March we went into lockdown, which was frustrating because the gym's closed. Remember just going for a walk around the field. I remember trying to do some walking lunges, and just trying to Google some exercises. Like, I would do like the bench dips. I was just trying to find exercises that I could do outside. I went on the Pure Gym app, and they actually had exercises you could do at home. So that's basically what I was doing during the lockdown. Was I would every other day do a home workout. And I'm not gonna lie, during lockdown I was not as motivated to exercise. I liked taking that time out at the gym. That was my time. And also, I have kids at home. I don't have enough space to just go into another room and exercise. And when I start exercising, they jump on me. It's very hard, but I did try and work it into my new routine of being at home. I didn't go out for walks in the beginning, and I still continued to lose weight because I was focusing on my nutrition. I was focusing on my calories. I didn't go over my calories. I actually just continued, and I did carry on losing weight. So I got a Fitbit. That really encouraged me to get out and go for walks. I was averaging about 5,000 steps a day. So I was like, okay, well, let's be a bit realistic. I know I'm not going to be able to jump from 5,000 to 10,000 steps. Set a goal to do 8,000 steps a day. And this is around March time. Then I was obviously going out for walks. Not as much as I'm doing now, obviously, but I was trying to increase the steps. I didn't hit 8,000 steps every single day. When the lockdown restrictions started to ease and we were able to go outside in groups of 6, I decided to join a boot camp. I was very hesitant to join at first because I am very socially awkward. I get anxious meeting new people. I'm just an anxious person. I think people think I'm a weirdo, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to act in situations. So I just remember I was very nervous. But as I was losing the weight, I found that I've become more of a confident person, and that's something that I would never have done in the beginning of my journey, was to join a boot camp class. The classes at the gym made me realise how much I enjoyed doing group exercise and how fun it is, and how much more you work a bit harder because you know there's other people around you, and you're like, you don't want to like just put in a little bit of effort. You end up putting a lot more effort in when there's loads of people. So I just knew that it would be something I would enjoy. I just was very nervous about doing it, but I'm very glad that I did, because everyone there was obviously very lovely and welcoming. The class was actually really fun. I would go to there on a Saturday, and the boot camp sessions are more like body weight, cardio, kind of interval. If you know what a boot camp is, you know what kind of exercises I mean. He got equipment out, fun stuff. Yeah, it was just fun. Mostly it was a Saturday morning I would go. In July, I decided that I wanted to do a push-up, and I failed. I couldn't even do them on my knees. It was struggling, and I was like, you know what, I would love to be able to do a push-up. And from then I was set on it. I was like, I want to do a push-up. Pete showed me how to do them. He sent me all of the videos and information I needed to do the incline push-ups and gradually be able to do a push-up. So on the edge of my sofa, I would do incline push-ups a few times every other day. Like I didn't do it every single day, and some weeks like I'd only done it once. I was getting very sore very quickly just by doing it on an incline on the edge of my sofa. So I was doing the boot camp sessions outside, the kind of incline push-ups at home, and occasionally a home workout, and trying to get 8,000 steps a day, which I didn't always get. Gyms opened back up and I decided to hire Pete as my personal trainer. Reason why I wanted to do this was because when the gyms opened back up, I'd lost quite a lot of weight by then. I'd noticed that my arms were hangy, like I had lots of loose skin on my arms. Like, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fat still in there, but I had a lot of loose skin and I just wanted to tone them up, and I decided that it's time to start building muscle, fill out my body with muscle, and I wanted to, I don't know why I decided right then that's when I wanted to do it, but that's when it happened. Obviously, looking back on it, I wish I started weight training from the beginning. I hired Pete because I didn't know what I was doing. I'd never stepped foot into the free weights room, and that was something I really wanted to do. So I basically hired him to show me what to do, show me the form, create me a workout plan. Like I was like, help me build muscle, this is what I need to do. So he did a workout plan for me. He showed me the correct form to use in the free weights room. If you don't know what weight training I'm talking about, I just mean like barbell squats. He showed me how to hip thrust, how to use cable machines, loads of different stuff. He just showed me loads of different stuff. He set me out a plan, and I would do a session with him every month, and he would kind of switch up my plan. I was doing that on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. So I would go to the gym and it would take me about an hour each session, and then on a Saturday I would go to the boot camp whilst also doing my push-ups every other day. And at this point I'm still trying to get my 8,000 steps. In October time the gyms closed again for another like mini lockdown thing, and that was frustrating. I remember being really upset. I ended up buying dumbbells for at home, so I tried to just do whatever workout I would do at the gym with whatever weights I would do there. I kind of modified it to do it at home, and I was just trying to do that on the same days. So I was still trying to do that. Gyms opened back up, continued with the weight training 3 times a week and a boot camp and 8,000 steps. When it got to December, I'd noticed it was getting very easy for me to meet my 8,000 steps, and I was often going over. So I decided in December to increase my daily steps to 10,000 because I was finding 8,000 very easy at that point. Then obviously lockdown again happened, which is frustrating, but I just continued to do my workouts from home with the dumbbells. I started doing couch to 5k, so I think that was like 3 days a week or 4 days. I can't remember how many days it was now. I think I got to like week 6 or 7. I can't remember, but I got to like almost right to the end. Bloody got hit by the vid, mate. I got COVID, right? I got really ill, couldn't work out. I wasn't walking. When I started feeling better, I wanted to get my steps in like I'm crazy. I wasn't even completely better, but I was like, I need to be moving. Sitting still and just being ill and all that stuff, like I just wanted to get out and walk. Obviously we were in quarantine, so I couldn't do that. I broke up my steps throughout the day so that I could get my 10,000 steps. I'm telling you, if I can get 10,000 steps inside a small flat, you have no excuse, okay? That's what I did then. And then as soon as I got better from that, I thought, you know, I need to work on my pull-ups. And I see people posting their pull-up bar. Pull-up bar came off the wall. I fell on my coccyx, injured my back. Things just caused me problems ever since, and that took exercise away from me completely. I couldn't even walk. I was in pain, so obviously I didn't get my steps in around that time. Whenever I had good days, I would try my best to go for walks. I tried to stay active as much as possible because that's what they say to do. I decided to focus on my walking and my push-ups because I didn't feel any pain when I was doing push-ups. From January up until this last month, that's all I've been doing is my push-ups and walking. As my back was healing and feeling better, I started using resistance bands and that home gym, the GoNext home gym that I got. And then gyms opened up in April. I was not letting my back injury stop me from going. My physio and the doctor gave me the all clear to work out again. They said just make sure I stretch. So every morning before I take my son to school, I do my stretches for about 20-30 minutes, and then I take my son to school and I go to the gym. I warm up for 10 minutes. So my warm up is now what I started with. I do a 10-minute walk on 100% incline at around 7 kilometers per hour, or I will go on the elliptical for 10 minutes. That would be my warm up, and then I go into the weights room. I'm trying to focus on my legs and glutes more than my upper body at the minute. So about 3 times a week, I train my legs and glutes. I do things like I do squats, hip thrusts, cable kickbacks, leg abductors and adductors, hamstring curls and leg press. And that's basically what I've been doing. I don't actually have a set workout at the minute. I need to do another session and get my workout plan done by Pete again. But at the minute, I'm just trying to go through the motions, try and warm up my body, trying to strengthen everything up, and that's kind of what I'm doing. So I do that 3 times a week, and then the other 2 times a week I do upper body. Basically, I'm just doing whatever is in the gym. I do all the exercises that I like, and I know that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just winging it at the minute. And on a Saturday I do full body and I do cardio. So yeah, and my sessions at the gym now are a lot longer because I do a lot of stretching after, whereas before I didn't really focus on my stretching, but whereas now I have to do like 20 minutes of stretching after. But my gym sessions now can range from like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Sometimes I'm there like 2.5 hours. I lose track of time. I'm like, oh shit, gotta go home. What I want you guys to take away from this is that you should enjoy whatever exercise you do, and that exercise is good for you. It should make you feel good. Obviously, don't get me wrong, you're not always going to be 100% motivated to get up and work out. It doesn't work like that. But if you enjoy it, at least you don't have to force yourself to do it. Whatever you enjoy and gets you moving and gets you burning calories is going to help you lose weight. Be happy and grateful that you get to move your body, that you get to exercise, because it is a privilege. Exercise is a privilege. The nutrition side of things is just as, if not more important. So make sure you are focusing on what you're putting into your body as well as the way you are moving your body. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment down below, maybe what your favorite exercise is, what kind of form of exercise are you doing. Have a lovely week, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.